Hey everybody, SuzyQue here and welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. And boy do I have a story to tell you. I actually had to start summer tubbing as an emergency at crack of dawn. A little after 5 o'clock in the morning. Let me tell you what happened. Alright, 5 o'clock in the morning. Let me go downstairs. See if I can figure out which tank it is. Alright, it's not over there. They all look good. I don't see any water on the floor. Not my pleco project. Not my 20-gallon longs. It could be my Mbunas now. Is it my nano shelf? Let me get some lights on. It's my 40 gallons. They all look the right height. I don't see any water on the floor. This is my platies. It looks pretty full. Actually, it looks too full. This is odd. Some of these 10 gallons, I keep them low, but I didn't think this low. Maybe this is the one the white clouds is leaking. See the guppies? Oh my god, they're going to have to take all these tanks off if it leaked enough to where the wood is. I see water all over the wood. Let's see here. That's full though. That's full to the brim. I guess I don't get it. Oh my god, look at this wood. It's all over. How bad? Ugh. That's bad. Alright. No matter what happens, I just have to drain all these tanks. That's not good. So I started by draining my 10-gallon red-tailed platy tank. I'm going to put them outside. I got to find some spots for them. I wasn't quite ready for outside summer tubbing yet, but I have a 55-gallon outside that I think they'll work out good. And then I got to start draining all these other tanks. They don't look too bad. I want to count them to make sure. I want to document how many fish I'm actually putting in the tank so that at the end of the summer I can see if I was actually able to breed my summer tubs. Alright, let's go outside. Oh, that looks horrible. Let's go outside and check out the 55-gallon. Oh my god, no judging. 5 o'clock in the morning. So this was a bit of an emergency. I hadn't planned out exactly what's what and what's going where. This tank has my sparkling gouramis and my CPDs. I don't have a problem putting one live bearer in here as long as there's no other live bearers. And there are no other live bearers. So this 55-gallon is where I'm going to put 15 red-tailed Dalmatian platies. And these guys, the water's a little bit cooler, so I'm going to aqualeak them to the water first. Just let them float around for a while. So I put this vinyl cover on to reduce the sun glare constant. Because I noticed this tank that got the same sun glare as this tank, but I put a shield up, crystal clear, kind of greenish water. So I added some extra hyacinth, some frog bit. I know the fish don't mind. I certainly don't mind. It's an outside pond, outside tank for now. Next fish. Now I got more of the story that my kids woke up. This is making noise. This had pumped water out of this tank into the red-tailed Dalmatian tank, which is why the red-tailed Dalmatian tank was full to the brim. And this was running dry, and this got wet. This isn't enough water for the tank leak, so I'm going to assume that's what happened. So now I've got my white cloud minnows, which are coming outside. I'm going to try to skim off some of that duckweed first. Drain some of this water and get these fish outside. A whole lot of wires back here. And this is what I want to unplug. There's no heaters on them in the basement. So this, the best way I can figure to do it is see which one that is. Attach this on it. Alright. So the wire that's on the net is the one I want to unplug. Now I gotta come up here and figure out which one it is. I need some coffee. Alright, now I'm on the white cloud tank. I gotta remove most of the duckweed already, but now I gotta get rid of some of this cornwort. And I'll probably move it to the summer tub that I put them in. Not that I know where I'm gonna put them yet. Let me pull all this stuff out so I can get to the fish. So we got some white cloud minnows. Let's see how many we got. Got a dozen white clouds. These are my next ones going outside. Okay. So I want the white cloud minnows to go into this tank, to this outside tub, but I have some goldfish in here. And I got 3 small goldfish in here, so I'm gonna have to try to catch. Put those guys in the pond because these are my summer tub, and yes, they're keeping my tubs alive for my summer tub and fish. And see, there was no fish hurt in the process. They're a lot easier putting them in than they are fishing them out. That's right, I'm going to get them all out and make room for my white clouds. And they will love their new setup, so it's a win-win all around. So let me get these temperature acclimated and put these dozen white cloud minnows in this homemade tank. And let me get down into the fish room and get the next tank. So here's the old white cloud tank. Drain it down. I'm going to take this outside. I don't want to lose the snails that are in here. Oh, great. There's a fish flopping in there too. So I'm going to get it outside and put some water in it just so I can let it sit there for a while to see if there's fish in here I missed. It is quite early and I've only had a half a cup of coffee so far. So I'm going to take this tank outside and let me get to the next. Okay, so I was able to move the bristle nose. So these are my wild guppies. Instead of trying to get them all out because there was a lot of babies, they're in here. I'm going to take them right up to the pond. Now I'm going to put some wild guppies up in this middle one. And I'm going to use this substrate for I have a lily that needs some substrate. This is the best way I can figure out how to get all these guppies. A lot of clay in here. On this shelf is my paradise fish. So these are going to go outside. And then I'm going to drain this tank, and then I can get this shelf off. So these 2 amazing fish will be going outside in the 20 long. Let's go get them out. The 20 long that they're going to be going in. I have it covered up with a shingle so it doesn't get too much light. I'm going to let them get temperature acclimated. I'll just put a little bit of the water in. My sweet peas. So those were the emergency fish that were put outside for summer tubbing before I was ready. I removed the particle board, so now I got to take out the plywood, and as you can see, it's soaking wet and it's already starting to mold. So outside it goes, scrubbed down with bleach. Not only did I have the particle board, but I also had plywood, and I'm very glad I did, because if it was just the particle board, there could have been a worse disaster. And here I have a dozen white clouds. Oh, there they are. Okay. So here's my white clouds. And this one, I have my sparkling gouramis, my CPDs that I put in with the tank within the tank, and I put in my red-tailed platies. So these have rainwater in them, just to make sure there's no fish. I'll be picking out snails. I just didn't want anything to happen to these two. All the creatures living in there. In the video, maybe you saw that there was a little clip in there about my sparkling gouramis and my CPDs are in the 55-gallon tank. That's a tank within the tank. Yeah, I did something silly. And if you're interested in seeing that silly short little video, check out this card above, because I don't know why I did it. I just wanted to do it, so I did it. So if you're interested in that one, check out that video. So thanks, guys. Thanks for coming along, and I'm glad you didn't have to see that at 5 o'clock in the morning. But I was able to get that shelf out of there and get my, see if I got this right, get my red platies in the 55-gallon. My white cloud minnows went into the homemade aquarium that's outside. My wild guppies went into the middle pond of my 3-tiered pond. And my paradise fish went in the 20 long up on the porch. So I wasn't quite ready, because those, I just had to get those fish out of there. And had to get those drained, and had to get those shelves out of there. I had to be real quick. But I did want to document what happened, because I thought it was a leak, but it wasn't. So thanks for coming along and checking out my summer tubbing and why it was so urgent and chaotic. One of these times I'm going to do something that's not at 5 o'clock in the morning without my coffee. So thanks, guys, and I will see you next time.